Thank all of you for stopping by and welcome to Luxuriously Poor. And I thank you for all your comments that you put in my last video. Now today I want to talk to you about a couple of secrets to having super soft, fluffy, and awesome tasting tortillas for burritos. Now this flour here, I had purchased it because I wanted to make bread with non-GMO and organic flour and unbleached. This was what I found. Then my son came home with a 21C killer bread from Costco that really didn't cost that much for 2 loaves. And I'm pretty much the one that likes the really hearty breads and stuff. My family, they just want white cheap bread. I don't really care for that stuff, but they do. So then I was stuck with this flour and thought, what on earth am I going to make with it? Well, I decided I was going to try it in tortillas. And oh my goodness, the difference from this flour and regular flour when it comes to tortillas, I don't know what to tell you except there is a humongous difference and the taste is awesome. But I do want to give you a couple of secrets to this. Now you guys, I've given you the recipe for my tortillas. If anybody has come and doesn't have it or something, you can go through and look, or let me know in the comment section and I'll give it to you. But one of the tricks to having really soft, tender, fluffy, wonderful tortillas is after you mix the masa, you want to let it sit for 30 minutes before you start shaping your little balls to make your tortillas, because that gives the chance for the lard, or if you use shortening, and the water to get really blended in good, and the baking powder and all that. And it really helps if you let it sit at the minimum of 30 minutes. And then once you do, and then you start cooking those tortillas with this particular flour, I'm telling you, it's just awesome. It's far superior, this flour, to regular flour. But I understand if you can't afford it. But always let your dough, before you shape it into balls, let it sit for the minimum, like I said, of 30 minutes. And you'll still get some really good tortillas. But I get four dozen, a little over 4 dozen out of that bag. The flour was 7 something. So, I don't think that's too bad for a good tortilla. It makes over 12. And the tortillas in the store are only 10 in a packet. And this makes 12 at a time. And also, they're close to $3. It just depends on which kind. Most people really like the Mission. And the Mission can be very pricey at times. It really can, because it's well over $2 in many stores for only 10. So you're doing pretty good even at this kind. But health-wise, far superior flour than Mission is using. And no fake ingredients like they do. So try this because it's awesome. And even if you can't afford the red mill, just use your regular flour. Just like I said, remember to let it sit for 30 minutes.